Jack's Business Talk. Today, I'm going to talk about where have I been lately, because, to be quite truthful, I haven't done too many lives lately, unless there was something else, another reason why I was doing the lives. So, like, I did the one with me talking about the apartment, but I really shot that for the cleaning lady. But, so, what have I been up to? So, big thing is, the landscaping business is, so that's probably done for this year. I transferred all the clients that I got to another friendly competitor of mine, and I'm not getting into it this year. I'm doing other things, busy with other stuff. I'm trying to work on getting my CDL. That's a big thing. I can't do the landscaping business and get the CDL license at the same time. So, BuzzTune, what's going on? But yeah, so I'm focused on trying to get the CDL. I'm studying for my permit. I need to schedule an appointment to get the physical and stuff. And what have I been up to? So I just reached out to a real estate agent, and he's going to start doing the showings and stuff for me for the rental property, which reminds me, I never took down the ad yet. I still need to do that. Probably at lunch today, I guess. And yeah, so we got to get the baseboard heaters installed, and I need to talk to a plumber about the sump pump, try to get that fixed. And honestly, that place is done, and I need to focus on getting quotes for the roof of the double duplex and get that done like ASAP. Like, it's leaking decently bad, so I need to focus my time and effort and energy on getting the roof done on that place, and getting a dumpster there to offload a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be hauled out of there. Yeah, that's probably really my next big move. And after that, get that one run of knob and tube replaced. And yeah, after those big projects, I'll probably do the bulk of the rest of the work. Other than the tub shower surround, I'll probably pay a plumber to do it. It's quicker if they do it. I can do it. I can save money doing it. But me working this goofy W-2 job, I'm not able to dedicate the time to actually do that. I'm going to quote it out, BuzzTune. Right now I have a quote for $13,000 in a steel roof because of all the different pitches and stuff that's going to happen. But I'd really would like to try and get that down closer to the 8 mark, so I'm probably just going to go with shingles, because to be quite honest, I'm thinking more and more in the long-term aspect of things. This may not be a property I want to hold on to long-term, and the roofs are 2 different ages, so if I put a shingle roof on, I can then go ahead at a later date. I can try to get a roof that's going to go with the other roof, put a cheaper roof on, which I know sounds dumb, but then like both roofs should go roughly at the same time, and I can then have a metal roof put on if I want to at that time. And by cheaper roof, I don't necessarily mean like I'm only going to buy a 10 or 15-year warranty. No, it's just the other roof has 20 years left. I'd like to maybe try to get like a 20-year roof on this one, and that way they both should wear about the same time, and then I could just get the whole thing done next time around if I still have it. And next time, if I still have it, I'm putting a metal roof on. Yeah. But that place will need to have the roof, one run of knob and tube done, the shower stall, and then I'll probably do most of the painting myself. I'm gonna have a company come in and do the flooring. I might do some of the flooring myself. I might just pay a company to do the carpeting. I'm going to get the steps carpeted, the bedrooms carpeted, and everything I'm probably going to do the hallway LVP, I'm thinking, upstairs. And I'm also thinking about doing the kitchen and LVP. I honestly think I'm going to leave the bathroom alone. It has whatever you call that stuff that rolls out. I think it's linoleum. That's just going to stay. There's nothing wrong with it. The one in the kitchen, though, has a big giant hole in it. So I was going to lay LVP down on top of that. And the dining room has carpeting in it now. And I haven't decided, but I may honestly just put carpeting back in it again. I don't know. I've been kind of tossing around an idea. I think it's kind of a bad idea, but I think it may be a good idea at the same time, if that makes sense. It's one of my worst, better ideas. But the dining room, you walk into the place. If you look back on my timeline, you can see what I'm talking about. You walk in through the front door and you're in the living room. And you walk through the living room, and it's kind of a straight shot to the kitchen, but you have to walk through the dining room. And I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't just throw up a wall right there and create an additional bedroom. But I don't know, one, how many people are going to really want to have a bedroom on the first floor of the place, between the living room and the kitchen, when there's no bathroom on the first floor. It's up on the second floor. And two, the other question I have is, by doing that, I just think I'm going to turn off a lot more people, and I don't think the money that it's going to bring in by adding a fourth bedroom is going to be worth it. I think I would actually gain more in rental and stuff by doing potentially a half bath or something like that down there. But yeah, that's something to think about. So anyway, see what time is it. See how much time I have left. Ooh, I got about 5 more minutes to hang out with you guys. Yeah, so what really kind of killed the landscaping is the fact that when I went to start working, getting everything ready to go for this season, was the fact that I found out that there was a screw hole in the metal roof. It's one of those prefab sheds where all I had to do is just assemble it together. It was one of those, and I found out that there's a hole for a screw, and the screw wasn't down the whole way, so water was coming through. So all winter, the water was going through that hole and running directly into the engine of the lawn tractor, which then it just froze, and then it cracked the block, and now I got a tractor that is pretty much useless. Yeah, so, and I don't feel like putting forth that much money, especially with everything that's happened, if I really feel as though, I don't know at this point, as long as I'm working at W-2, if I'll ever return back to the landscaping business. I think there's a better chance of me doing handyman stuff. And that's just my opinion, because I can kind of pre-schedule. I'm not at the mercy of the weather, is what I would, I can schedule things out, I can show up, I can do my job, and I can move on. Not everything is going to be indoors, and I'm going to be stuck at the mercy of the weather. And that's kind of what got me turned off of landscaping last time, was the fact that I was just at so much mercy of the weather. Like, I only had like 2 days to cut, maybe a week, and it rains both of them. So now I'm turning my 12 to 14 hour shifts into 16, 18 hours, just so I can get the grasses cut before work, because those are the sunny days of the week. So it's just too much. So anyway, I fear it's been a while since I've done a live. I want to get you guys caught up a little bit of what's going on, and hopefully I'll have some more bigger and more important news next time. I have something I'd like to go over. I have a few topics I'd like to discuss about. Some good ones. So anyway, until next time, let the sun hit you guys in the shoulders, and you guys have an evening full of awesomeness. Hold on. If you do handyman, you'll have a lot of customers. Yeah, BuzzTune, that is true. and I can kind of also dictate more of my own hours. And the other thing I was thinking is there's more people from the ORAC community coming to the area, so it's like I already have a lot of connections with some of the people that I would probably want to work with the most anyway. So anyway, until next time, let the sun hit you in the shoulders and have a day full of awesomeness.